Love this bass. But now, for me, it sounds like authentic beatboxing. Good work, bro. Amazing. I'm so proud of you, bro. Yes, finally you can do it. Ooh. Wow, crazy sounds. Yo, what's up my current feature beatboxers? Welcome back to another analysis video with your boy Madox, aka
Om de Cultura.
Today I'm going to check out the BBU round between BART and JORDOX. It's just a small final, but they still can win 3,000 euros, so it's still an important battle. Before I start with BART's video, I'm gonna check out the comment section first. Let's read some comments! BART himself was commenting, "So much fun creating content in this new way. Thanks for all the love during this event and much love to all the participants in SXIN and CHEZAME." Wait, was you also thanking me? I was also a participant. But yes, I totally agree. This is such a nice way to create content because you have full power on how you would look like in video, how you sound in the video, how clean it is. If you compete in battles live on stage and afterwards the video gets uploaded, chances are pretty high that live it sounded amazing, but in the video it's going to be really crappy. This doesn't only have something to do with the production quality, but also just the way you beatbox on stage, where you have to be loud, and sometimes power in a battle is more important than, for example, cleanliness. But in a video you don't necessarily hear how powerful someone is, but if you go really hard then it gets unclean and yeah, sounds garbage then in the video. I feel like BART is master in battle beatbox. He always finds the way to hit his opponent subtly or just by hilariously dissing him. I freaking love what the BBU has brought to us. Absolutely agree, BART is a pure battle animal. Yeah, he's just made for battles. Legendary round, and it's not sampled obviously. Is it really? Some people were criticizing that BART's previous rounds sounded a little bit too sampled. So if you worked on this, man, that would be actually amazing improvement. So let's check out the video. Let me analyze that.
Speak to me with words unspoken. Shout it out above the trees. Speak to me with silence broken. Share with me the life you lead. Share with me the life you lead. I don't want to lose my voice.
Okay.
Don't sit still and wait in fear. It is clear you have no choice. Yours is what I need to hear. Yours is what I need to hear.
Will always find the light.
Love this bass.
We are sorry to inform that we have found the body. Police believe that he died from randomly standing in the water and falling into it. Yeah, anyways, He was a genuine guy who always asked for consent. We will remember him from the battles he won, like... That doesn't matter at this point. The man with the hat died doing what he loved. Making great videos with mediocre music. RIP, my friend. You may be missed. Or not.
Wow. What an end. Okay. That was BR's round. So my first impression, he definitely improved on sampling. Oh my god. It sounds so much more natural now. It didn't sound bad the past times, but it just was not really authentic. But now, for me, it sounds like authentic beatboxing. Good work, bro. Amazing. I'm so proud of you, bro. Yes, finally you can do it. Yeah, otherwise, I would say, I love the throat bass part. I think that was actually my favorite part. Like, it wasn't the most complex one, but like the drive, I just like the drive in this throat bass. I wasn't a big fan of the vocals, to be honest. It's nothing new. I didn't understand like the meaning of the lyrics, but also it felt a bit like this singing style didn't really fit to him. Like the only part when I felt like, yeah, this is Beard was like when there was this part with the inward bass, the vocals with the inward bass. But for the rest, like singing, I don't know, didn't really buy that. And also like it didn't feel like a bad move, you know? Like for example, if it would be like, oh look, I'm copying JORDOX right now and I'm just making fun of him. But it also didn't feel like that. It felt like he had a purpose for it. But it didn't really catch me. So it's a pretty long video. We're not going to get into every detail, but we're gonna pick out some parts.
Speak to me with words unspoken. Shout it out above the trees. Speak to me with silence broken. Share with me the life you lead.
Yeah, so he started with vocals immediately and there was autotune on it. Okay, you can use autotune, can work sometimes. I don't know, I didn't really feel the vocals here. There was something missing, like the character of it, didn't catch me. Let me know in the comments what you think about the vocals, but yeah. I'm not even looking at the lyrics right now, but just like the way it sounds. I don't know, it didn't catch me.
Speak to me with words unspoken. Shout it out above the trees. Speak to me with silence broken. Share with me the life you lead.
About the lyrics, I feel like it's like really everyone can get his interpretation. It's like it doesn't feel like he's directly addressing JORDOX right here, and can be done like that. It's fine.
Share with me the life you lead.
Yeah, then the first drop, I would say it's not a big highlight, but already the drive inside, you know? It's like, and it's like a typical BR beat, just glitchy sounds, and also the like totally killing it with the speed.
I don't want to lose my voice.
Then he went into the second verse and I don't want to lose my voice. I felt like, okay, now he's addressing something. This feels like a build up to a punchline.
I don't want to lose my voice.
But I think I was wrong because there was...
Don't sit still and wait in fear.
Don't sit still and wait. I don't want to lose my voice. Don't sit still and wait in fear.
It is clear you have no choice.
It is clear you have no choice.
Yours is what I need to hear.
Yours is what I need to hear. Your voice... I don't know. Is this a battle move?
Yours is what I need to hear.
Yeah, and then after that, then he went into a transition part, and I really like the drums here. It's so crispy and so clean, and then the drop there with the typical Beard click roll inward bass. the way he filters it here. And also this one. Oh my gosh. Is this I think it's like a slither roll. So glitchy. Oh my god.
Always find the light.
Yeah, and here is like the inward bass voice, and it's funny, like I find the inward bass voice way more authentic than the other voices, although it's like really modified, you know, he's talking with inward bass, but it fits way more to him, you know, like the singing part, I didn't feel so much. And then when the drop comes with the throat bass, I don't know why, but this was my favorite part, to be honest. It's so simple, but like his throat bass is so unique. Like he uses like a regular throat bass, but like the overtones and stuff, it just like you can tell right away this is BR. Like his throat bass has like a really specific texture, and it's so nasty, man. It's like it's not really low, it's like really present in the mids. But yeah, because it's so nasty, it's like it had so much drive. Really love it. Oh, and also this one has so much drive. The only thing was like at the end, the outro was really abrupt. It felt like this is just a break into something else. There was like a bar missing or something because he didn't end up on a 4 or whatever. So it really felt like a break, and I was waiting for something else. Not sure if that was on purpose like that, but I don't know. Like it didn't get me like that, you know? Like if that was purposefully made, I didn't see the purpose, you know? And then at the end, of course, like the little skit, he took a video part of JORDOX that JORDOX used against me, kind of put a little twist on it. I think it was funny. It wasn't like craziest punchline, funny little story. Yeah, to reach out for a battle point, I guess. All right, so before I get into a conclusion of BR's round, let's check out JORDOX first. And of course, we're also gonna check out the comments. Let's read some comments. Trap Legion says, JORDOX takes it from me, BR, holy shish, he is a monster, but didn't get my heart. JORDOX got me in a journey, congratulations for everyone in the competition. I can't wait for the Loop Station edition. Wait, there's a Loop Station edition? But wow, okay, he thinks the JORDOX won. Gotta check out the video first. Crazy, started off sounding like Codfish throat bass, then it switched to a Dan flow with his snare, then I heard a little Napalm lip rolling flow and finished it off with a Gene type of song. Amazing skill, man. Wow. Crazy range. Sounds like a crazy range. JORDOX said he would give everything he had in this one, so I'm pretty hyped, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get into the video. Let me analyze that. Mongolian throat singing.
Let you do what everybody wants. Techniques and beats are just an empty heart. I don't need a sketch to take it down, man.
Ooh. Wow, crazy sounds. Okay. Now the battle part is over, now he makes music. He just switched his head. Looks the same. Just a new one.
You gotta ask for.
Oh, I remember the set. Coming out of the water. Oh, that's not it. Alright. The new EP of JORDOX. Check it out on Spotify. Probably all his tracks from BBU. So many people working on this. Oh, look! He mentioned my name! Oh man, wow. That was emotional at the end. Oof! That's a long video, 6 minutes 30. What is my impression? He started with a battle style at the beginning. He had some crazy parts, and then he switched into like a musical thing. He kind of made a mashup out of all the previous rounds that he did. Stopped with like a emotional melody at the end. Yeah, so to be honest, I think like the battle thing, he could do a bit shorter, like just focus like on the really crazy things he did, you know? Like I felt like he wanted to show way too much just to prove that he can do battles, you know? I think there could be like roughly like a minute 30, you know, just a battle part to go fully in and then switch back to his part. Because before he came to the storyline part in the middle, like the recap part, I was already like, I don't know, I wasn't like striving for more, you know what I mean? Sometimes less is more, right? So I think especially when you do such a long video, there has to be like one theme or like one certain vibe that repeats itself through the whole video, you know what I mean? So it's easier to follow, because I think this one was really hard to follow, although there was a lot of really interesting parts. So again, like with Beard's video, I'm not gonna go too much into the details, but I'm gonna pick out some crispy parts. Yeah, so he did. So JORDOX started with like an intro, with some nice singing here, dope lip rolls, and also the throat singing was pretty nice, to be honest. Sounded really clean.
Let you do what everybody wants. Techniques and beats with just an empty heart.
Then he went into the first, like, the battle part after 1 minute. And to be honest, man, the vocals, I don't know. The voice, wait.
Let you do what everybody wants.
Let you do what everybody wants. I don't know. I think he could say that in a different way. I don't know if it's like he used the throat bass to make fun of everybody. No, I didn't like it with the throat bass, to be honest. It wasn't really authentic.
Techniques and beats with just an empty heart.
Techniques and beats with just an empty heart. Yeah, I think like for a punchline, this could have been done better, you know? Either, I don't know, use your normal voice or like use something that... Same with Beard, you know? Like Beard used to singing, and for me it felt like really uncomfortable. And here, like JORDOX used the throat bass with lyrics, and also here, like, I didn't really buy it. Yeah, then he started with a simple flow. And showed like a bunch of techniques. Yeah, especially this part, I think this one was outstanding.
Take it down, man.
If I say like the rest of the battle part, I'm trying to compare it like right now to BR. Like the battle part itself didn't hit as hard as Bard's parts, I would say. But then the composed part afterwards, the more like musical part, the mashup part, this felt like way more like JORDOX style, you know? And I feel like yeah, the battle part was like 2 minutes, like the intro was 1 minute and 2 minutes of battle part. And then he came into like the mashup part. And I think he could have shortened down the battle part, just take like the really hard hitting parts, you know? So it's more focused, and then go into the mashup part. And I think this would improve the video. But that's just my opinion. And then like the recap part, the recap or the mashup part. I think this is where JORDOX really shines, you know, like emotional vocals. But here, to be honest, like, I feel like some melodies were new. Most of them were like recycled or like mashed up. But I think like he could put in like something new here, you know, like something unexpected. Like for example, when you look at Dance last round.
Are your history?
Dan was also like taking something from his GBB wildcard, but he improved the technique. He made it like hitting harder and way more dynamic. Like JORDOX could also done something like, you know, like take something from like the previous rounds, but then level up something, you know, like a technique or a vocal line or whatever it is, you know. Like that's the only thing I was missing here, but the mashup idea was really nice and I really liked it. All right, so that's it with both videos. To be honest, I would be struggling a lot to rate it because it's so different, you know. Beard was pure battle monster. JORDOX didn't impress me as much with the battle parts, but the mashup part was pretty nice, really emotional. I felt his vocals way more. He's really good singer. So yeah, let's look into how SXIN and SXIN were rating this, and then I'm gonna make my own conclusion. So SXIN just texted me. Their points are originality for both, obviously. Pitch and timing to both. Yeah, I can agree with this one. There was no major issues with timing, with pitch, nothing. Complexity, and he says execution counts too, goes to Beard. Yeah, definitely, like some techniques of Beard and also some sounds. Like for example, the slither roll, this really glitchy part. Man, this is really hard to do and he pulled it off crazy. Yeah, compared to that, JORDOX didn't have like something that was like this outstanding, like complexity wise. Like there was nothing that was like as hard to do. Enjoyment of listening, getting both. And here, yeah, enjoyment of listening, I still don't know if that's like about composition. Yeah, I know it's like what could be played more on the radio if you take it like this, but then again, like this sounds for me way too subjective. So I'm always not really sure about what they mean by this. So they said that both getting enjoyment of listening. User voting goes to Beard. Probably, I don't know. Maybe it's here you also don't know. It can be the bigger fan base, or in general they like the video more. Beard's video, like I would say, was fitting more into the battle scene. So I think with his style it's easier to impress a beatbox audience than for example with JORDOX style. Video point goes to both. Audio point goes to Bart. I didn't see the analysis video, but this would be interesting to see why. My assumption is that Bart's audio was just way punchier mixed. Like I also didn't see like flaws in JORDOX audio, so this would be hard for me. I would need to dig deeper here, but for me it was pretty even. Both audios were mixed well. I didn't hear like any big mixing mistakes. But as I said, Bart's audio was way punchier. But this can also have to do with just his style, you know, just he's really powerful, so his sounds are way punchier. But yeah, this is also something you can fix in the mix, like punch, dynamic. So if it's about this, I totally agree. And then for battle, actually no one got a point. Yeah, wow. I don't know if this ever happened, maybe at the beginning, but like in the more important battles, like after the semifinals and the quarterfinals, didn't really happen. And yeah, to be honest, like both didn't really battle each other. Like JORDOX had this part at the beginning. This was more like a message to the whole beatbox scene, not particularly on Beard. Beard is a battle monster and he uses a lot of techniques, but he wasn't really directly battling Bart. And Bart also in his beatboxing, he didn't really have battle moves against JORDOX. The only thing that was there was like the outro of the video. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, you know, like JORDOX didn't do anything battle-wise. Beard had this little part at the end. It wasn't too catchy though. Okay, yeah. I can see why they didn't give anyone a battle point. And then extra point SXIN, extra point Shazam, both didn't give any points. Okay, so that means, wait, after checking this out, for them, BR is the winner. Okay, so it's like 7 points to BR, 4 points to JORDOX. Yeah, tough to say. So I would say if there would be a composition point. Yeah, JORDOX, like at the end he had a nice composition. But the beginning, like the battle part for me, it was a bit messy. Like it could be shorter, like it was kind of like freestyling all the time, right? Like if it would be just the ending, I would say that was a nice composition. And then B-Art, I mean, it was pretty straightforward, not a really like special composition. And complexity wise, obviously B-Art was more outstanding here than JORDOX. To be honest, the video though, I think this is the only part where I would really disagree with CHEZAME. I feel like JORDOX video was better. Okay, he was recycling all of his ideas, but this was also like the purpose of mashing it up, you know? So video-wise, I would say it was a bit more interesting. B-Art had like one location, and the location itself, it was a cool location, was really nice. I really liked the effects and stuff, was proper made, but it was just a one location and like no real storyline in the video. So I probably would give the video points to JORDOX, but then still BR would be the winner. So this is actually really hard to say. It's like they have such different styles, you know. But then also you can say like BR, he created a whole new track, while JORDOX, yes, his battle moves that were new, but I would say like it could be composed better. And then the mashup part was just mashing it up, you know, there was nothing new. He wasn't like leveling up something that he did there. Like for example, Dan did in his last round. He was leveling up his GBB wildcard. Tough to say, but I would say I would agree that BR is the winner. Let me know in the comments what you think about this battle. And also if you enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And if you didn't see my analysis video on Dan versus His in the first round, check it out right here, right now.